With the lion's gaze upon me, I shall protect the realms of man from the encroaching darkness, even if it means sacrificing my life to do so.
Hello and welcome to another Evil Clown Slayer review. We're going to be looking at another JoyToy. This is a Intercessor Sergeant Nadael. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I apologize. He is a Dark Angel. So quick glance at the box. 18th scale. On the back you get all the pictures of all the goodies that come with it. Some information there, barcode if you're looking for barcode. I got this guy from Amazon. I actually got him on Prime Day about a month ago. Got a pretty good deal on him. The only reason I probably bought him is because of the how cheap he was. He was about $22 if I recall. I'll put a screenshot up of what I actually paid for him. I think it was $23 in tax, something like that. And I was pretty pumped about that. He is my third JoyToy. Got my first, the Ultramarine, and then the Black Legion Terminator back there. Those were my first and second. Again, this will be my third, so hopefully this one is not disappointing as well. I believe this is a newer line or newer style of the JoyToy line. I believe somebody was telling me. Let's see here. That these are slightly different size. I think the description of them was that they were a little bit bigger too. So you can get this guy. I found him on. Well, I got him on Amazon. Obviously, I've said like 3 times. Sorry. You can also get him on Big Bad Toy, as one of the only spots I was really able to find them. Entertainment Earth has them listed, but not available at the moment. So you have to wait till I think October. So let's take a look here and see if he's any different from the Ultramarine. Alright, so he does come with quite a bit of accessories in here. He's got all these little hands in there, which is kind of nice. I think he's got an extra 2 hands in there that the Ultramarine did not. Immediately, I'm already seeing quite a bit more detail on some of these little accessories than the, or more painting anyway, I should say. Maybe not more detail. Pretty nice looking. Some variant of a bolter of some sort. I don't know what these are called. I haven't followed the game since like Edition 3, so again, I know the good old-fashioned bolters, and that's about it. So, but this, pretty sharp looking. Lots of colors on there. Looks nice and hefty. Comes with a secondary head. Ooh. Ooh, get out of there. I don't know that I'll ever put this on him. I've never been a huge fan of the bear heads, but detail-wise, it is pretty impressive. Already, again, this one came with more accessories. My Ultramarine came with the one head, and that was it. And then just to kind of give you a difference here, I mean, the difference in this seems a lot bigger. Paint seems quite a bit sharper. It's like backpack, same setup as before, little 2 pegs. You got a sword in here. It's pretty nice. It's got a little, it's hard, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but this is looking like, it's supposed to look like it's glowing here. Give it like a power sword type look. Pretty sweet. And again, just a comparison. I mean, comparable for sure, size-wise. I like the matte finish on this guy. It's kind of like a darker, again, kind of like a flat color. I wasn't expecting it to be that flat, which is, again, I like it. He is, he moves, oh. Yay! Hopefully that's not a continuous issue, but I've had some luck. When I first got this Ultramarine, the first one I had, his leg kept falling off, drove me nuts, so I returned it. Let's see here, let's take a, oh, that's gonna be a pain. Let's see, why is it doing that? I did get him on clearance at least, so, or I say clearance, prime deal. Got him probably close to half of what you would normally pay for him. Well, that's annoying. He's got this little ball thing in here that lets go. Well, fun. 30 seconds in. But okay, let's take a quick look here. Let's get this thing leveled up so we can take a look at some articulation and see how he does. He's definitely different than the other one, or he feels a lot different for some reason. Again, I'm not sure if I like it more or less yet. I've only had him out of the package for a few minutes. The shoulders are definitely kind of interesting, like they have some kind of like some kind of rubber band or something like that in there. Looks like a rubber strap of some sort that holds it in place. Again, we'll see. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. We'll start doing some stop motion before I really have a strong opinion. Already, again, I'm not a fan of that waist. How that waist just lets go like that. Anybody else have issues like that? Just let me know in the comments. This is awesome. I love this. Is actually, well, it's really it's textured. I like how it's textured, but wish that was fully on there. And again, I want to love these JoyToys. So the first two I have so far are great. A couple things on this one's already bugging me a little bit here. Lots of things hanging off his belt here. We got an empty holster, which I have the full one over here, like if you wanted to have a gun hanging off it to replace it. I'm not going to mess with that right now, though. I got multicolored, like looks like ammo packs or little gear packs. Having the Dark Angel's little icon sword thing there. His head is kind of wonky. I'm not sure it does its purpose, but it just looks kind of looks like he's just about to fall out of there. Foot. He's got the toe articulation like the other one does. Not bad. So, same articulation as the previous ones, not bad. Well, let's just kind of compare him. I want to see him side by side with his buddy over here. Already, I think this new one is a little bit taller. Oh, let me get that adjusted here. Yeah. Get that at a level. And yeah, definitely looks like he's definitely a little bit bigger than the old ones. Yeah, by quite a bit. Now that I'm looking at it, I get down level there. Where my tape go. So I know this is not going to be the easiest thing to see, but give you an idea here. Dark Angel is just under 5 inches. The Ultramarine is probably about 1/4 inch shorter, maybe 1/2 inch shorter. But, so there's the difference between this guy. Ooh, and his wrists look like quite a bit. Let's see. I'm pulling his hands off. Okay, so ball socket, pretty easy to pop off. That was much easier to put on. The Ultramarine, I had a lot of trouble popping the joints on and off. Drove me nuts. So let's get him put together, see what he looks like. All of his gear on. Just a quick explanation of what he is. He is a Dark Angel. Again, Primaris, meaning he's the second, well, like a more advanced breed of a regular Space Marine. Again, the Dark Angels were the original. They were the First Legion. They were run by the Primarch Lionel Johnson, and again they were called the First Legion. Each legion had a number associated with it. Ultramarines were 13, and as far as how the numbers really worked, I don't know exactly how it all works as far as the lore goes, other than they were in little incubating tubes, and they all had a number on them when they were growing, these Primarchs. So then these tubes got launched all over the universe, and then the numbers stuck with them. So whatever number they had on their tube doesn't matter what order they were found in, they were all just still associated with that number. Again, Lionel Johnson was considered he was always respected by his other brothers. He was one of 20-ish, 21 other Primarchs. Here's a quick side-by-side looking at him next to a McFarlane Dark Angel. Now, just as a point of reference, price-wise anyway, you can get this guy for about 16 bucks, I believe. Retail, he was 20 bucks. So I still love my McFarlanes, how big and chunky they are. But I'll admit that they are not the most friendly to do stop motions with. So this guy is really pretty awesome for, his friends over there were awesome for doing holding poses and stop motion and stuff like that. So I'm hoping he'll be the same, even though he's slightly different build. We'll see if I'm, I'll give you guys an idea of whether I like these new ones more or not. This is my third one. I have a fourth one on order. I'm not going to tell you who it is yet or which one it is yet, but I'm excited for him to come. He's coming in hopefully another week or two. So that is about all I have. I don't have a lot to talk about. I don't know a ton about the Dark Angels, other than they were very secretive. During the Horus Heresy, they kind of split. Half of them followed Luther, who was Lionel Johnson's lieutenant, or his lead, his second in command, basically. So they followed him, and then the other half followed Lion, and they kind of fought amongst themselves, and they kind of tried to keep that a secret. They ended up staying loyal, the majority of them, or the troop chapter, but there was other ones called the Fallen that followed Luther, who, again, were kind of considered traitors from about the time of the Horus Heresy all the way up until just current lore, where the Lion actually came back to life. Basically, he was in like a coma or taking a big power nap. 10,000 years later, comes back to life or wakes up, and he's actually united the Fallen and the traditional our Dark Angels. So again, I don't know the lore that well. I'm not reading the books or anything. Just watch some stuff on YouTube here and there. But again, that's all I got. If you have, just again, so much bigger. It's probably about the size the Primarch would be. Not quite. He could almost be the size of a Primarch compared to him. But that's about all I have. Give me some likes. Watch some of my videos. Some of my other stuff if you like this at all. Hopefully my stop motion turned out okay with this, and that's all I got for you. Evil Clown Slayer out.
I shall honor the legacy of Caliban and the sacrifice of our Primarch, seeking redemption through my unwavering service. Only in death does duty end.